We'll start the epicondyles. We'll have the medial epicondyle on the inside of the arm, and the lateral epicondyle on the outside of the arm. And then we'll have the, that's towards the elbow on the humerus. And we'll have the olecranon, which is the elbow, which would be about right there. And then that's the olecranon right there. And then you have your radius and your ulna. Your ulnar is on the pinky side, and then your radius is on the thumb side. So you can kind of see the thumb right there, and then so you can kind of see both of those right there. And then we have the you have the radial tuberosity. They'd be right here. Yeah, they're kind of in the forearm right there, and yep, and then the ulnar is on the medial side. Then you have the MCP and DIP and joints. So MCP is the joints right here, and then the BIP is there, and then DIP is the ones on the very bottom because it'd be the distal proximal. And then we're gonna go over to the muscles. So we're gonna start off with the bicep. So with the bicep, you got a short head, a long head. The short head originates kind of on the coracoid process right up here. You can see it kind of right there on the shoulder right there, and it originates there. And then the long head will be a little bit deeper inside of the coracoid process, and really it's in the supraglenoid tubercle. Yeah, and so therefore both of them do originate both at the very top, and it actually inserts on the radial tuberosity. And the bicep takes flexion and supination as well. Supination is when you have it holding up, and then you have your triceps, and which would be the posterior of the end. And so you'd have the long head would be on the top right up here, so it's kind of back there on the shoulder, right back there. Yeah, and then the long head is kind of on the inferior side right there. And then the greater tubercle is up there as well. And then the medial head is on the posterior surface as well. And then the insertion will be on the olecranon process. It's kind of right here it's actually on the back of the elbow, right back there. And then the action would be extension as well. And we have the radius brevis, and that would be the extensor. So a lot of that ends up on the lateral and the epicondyle, right over there. So it's kind of on the back side of the elbow right there. And then the laterals, you can really see it right there. Lateral epicondyle right there. And then inserts, it's really on the most posterior of the hand. So it's really going to insert on the base of the third metacarpal right there. Kind of, it's like right there on the middle finger right there. It's on the base of the third metacarpal. So then it's going to be a wrist extension is what that covers. And that was the radius brevis. Yeah. And this is the longest one. And this is going to originate on the suprachondral ridge or towards the lateral side of the epicondyle. And it's just going to be a little bit lower on the lateral epicondyle. And it will insert on the base, all the way base on the first finger. So it's going to be kind of your pointer finger right there. And then it's going to be your second metacondyle. It's the index finger right there. So it's like right in there. You can really see it right there. And then you have the lateral epicondyle up. And this helps extend the radial deviation is what this one does. Radial deviation is what that covers. And we'll have the extensor comprimaris, and that which inserts on the epicondyle. And then it really inserts all the way on the lateral. It based it on the fifth metacarpal is where this one based off, and it's on the pinky side. So it inserts right over here, it originates here, and then it inserts over here on this side. And that helps with wrist extension and ulnar deviation as well towards the pinky. Then you have flexor ulnaris. And this is really on the anterior side of your hand. So it originates on the medial side epicondyle, and then middle side originates on the middle side, which is right here on this side, and you can see the bony landmark right there. And then it ends up going all the way to the insert on the pinky. It's going to be on the base, really on the base on the fifth metacarpal as well on that. And it's on anteriorly on kind of near the hand right there on the bottom. and this will help wrist flexion and ulnar deviation as well. And the ulnar deviation comes towards the pinky side as well for the flexion carpal ulnar nares. And then you have flexor carpal radialis. You're still on the medial epicondyle, and will insert on the base of the second and third metacarpals down in here. So it's going to be more right down in this area through there. And this is going to help wrist flexion and radial deviation as well. So it's going to be going towards the thumb side on that part. And then we're going to move to the femoral nares, which would be your thumb side, and then your hypofemoral is on your pinky side. So you can really so hypofemoral and femoral. It's really helps with hand grabbing, and so it helps with the extensor digitator. So extensor, you can kind of see it like, it's really like that. So it's really on the lateral epicondyle, which would be on this side right here. And then it's going to insert on the base on the DIP joints on the second through the fifth metacarpals as well. So, and it originates and then inserts on the DIP, so to the fifth metacarpal. Second through fifth metacarpal. And this helps really extend all three joints at the same time. Yeah, all three joints. So it helps with finger extension. Okay, so then we're going to have the flexor digitorinal super, so here's these fascialis. So this is going to be anteriorly. So it's going to end up with the medial epicondyle, and then it originates right there. Then it inserts on the PIP joints of the fingers. So it's really going to, which would be these joints right there. The PIP joint, sorry, the middle one's right there. Yep. And this helps flex the BIP and the CIP. So you're really just kind of flexing like this right here. You're not flexing completely all the way. So that flexes the BIP and the inside joints. And the last muscle, we're going to the flexor digitorinal proximus. Yeah, I can never pronounce these things like crazy. It's ridiculous. So this really originates on the 3/4 of the ulnar, my bad. 3/4 of the ulna. So it's really on the thumb side right through here. So it's on the upper, it's right up in this area through here. And then inserts on the DIP joints, which should be on the very tips, right out through here. It's on the very, very tips. And this, so it's also on the anterior side of it as well. And then this is going to help flex all three. So you can flex all joints. And that should do it. Thank you.